the first thing I agree with you. I'd probably just get this pasture swapped out so we can get working on that.
Yeah. Get some cows
Well, that's
going
right.
in
We
milk.
mowed the grass,
Mm-hmm.
so I can do baling up there too, or we can do
Yeah.
baling.
Yeah.
That's right. We got grass.
Let me know when you're
That's
ready
good.
and I'll say hi to everybody.
Yep. It's
I've
still
been looking
loading.
forward to this all week. You have no
Huh.
idea. No
Oh,
idea.
it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Come on, load up, little map.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh. Yeah, something's going on with giants, and I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. It sounds kind of interesting to get up to date on that. All right, I am finally here.
So, welcome you all. Welcome back. Farmer Bernie is back.
Yes,
And
we're
I've been
back.
looking forward to this all week, y'all. I have
Likewise.
literally been just trying to get through the week and be like, when is work done? I want.
Yeah,
So,
let's get to the gaming. So, what
yep,
is our? Oh, well, we're back in the Highlands, right?
yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
So, and what is our kind of mission today? I was checking because
So,
the cows and sheep are fed,
so our
but we were thinking, how about the crops? What do we got? We mowed the grass, right?
yep, we have the grass. I don't know.
Did we plant anything in that one? No, we were going to wait to plant
Yeah,
something in
we were
that.
gonna wait to plant.
What were we going to plant?
I
Or
don't.
did we plant? Oh, we planted oats. That's
Yeah,
right.
I planted
Because
oats.
we can get flour out of the oats. That was the
Yeah,
idea, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
We're already forgetting what we're doing, y'all.
Yeah, yes. And then
So,
we built all those production spots, so those are all ready to go.
yeah. And so, we actually put a mod in today, y'all. We decided we are probably gonna be um taking out that pasture because I think we decided it's not profitable to raise cows for sale. Um, we've
Yeah, it
we've
doesn't
burned
really accomplish anything.
we've burned through much so much food
Feed. Yeah,
feed
silage.
that,
Yeah,
like, between gas time and
right.
like we only got, like, I think it was like 2,500
Oh yeah, per
for
head of cattle.
one
It was like
cow.
nothing.
That
Yeah.
was like almost a whole, wasn't that like a whole year almost? We
Oh yeah. It was a long time. Well, they were 24 months old. They were like
Yeah.
2-year-old head of cows, and you only got a couple grand out of them. It was like
Yeah, that.
we got to get some milk out during the season, right?
Yeah, and so
So are we gonna just sell those off? I suppose we can't retrieve any of the feed, right? We're just kind of stuck losing the feed.
yeah, yeah, I think
Because
so.
that's the only thing we could do is let them eat a little bit while we pick up the grass and fertilize that one field. We could do that, let them fatten up a little bit more.
Hmm.
They have food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of food.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should wait and let these guys fatten up.
They
Because we have that one
could.
field we could fertilize, and we
Yeah.
do have grass that was mowed that could be baled. Did you want to bale
Yeah,
grass?
I can
Want to do
bail.
that?
Yeah, I can bail. I just gotta tab
I'll
through.
fertilize. You
Ah!
bale.
Okay. Why? Okay. Is a
All
baler
right.
already up there?
No, no, did I leave the mower on? No, oh yeah, you got to take this tractor
Yeah, because you already
and
have.
grab the baler. Yeah, grab
Where's
the
the.
JCB and
Okay.
the baler is kind of by the sheep. That one
Okay.
shed by the sheep.
Okay.
You might have to. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go grab the fertilizer,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna go fertilize that field,
Yep.
and then we can pick those bales up. That way, we can fatten these
So should I turn
highlands
the
up.
time up? Because I only have it on like 05.
Well, let's see how we do as far as picking up the bales and stuff.
Alright.
But
Alright.
yeah, you can probably bop it up a couple notches, can't
Couple
you?
settings.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, it's not going up settings. There we go. Okay.
there we go.
I don't know what it is. It wouldn't go up a setting. So
All right. Oh
y'all,
yeah,
yesterday I made my first bread in my bread machine. I have never had a bread machine.
they're fun. Did you like it? Was it good?
Um, The first one I did like the basic white, and then
Mm-hmm.
the second one I did I think it was French. I actually like the French bread
Did ya?
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It's a cool
more
concept though. You could just leave it and then you
yeah,
get this
yeah. I put
fresh
it
bread
on
smell.
I put it on at night because it's so noisy.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't game during the day because it takes like 3 hours.
It's clunking away in there.
It's
Yeah.
clanking away, yeah. Um, so that being said, the first one I did was a basic white, but oh my gosh, compared to the chemical stuff you get at
Oh
the
yeah.
store,
Yeah.
man,
So much better. So
yeah, it is
like
absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't believe, like, I don't know.
and I mean it tasted good. I mean you like the taste
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah. No, they're great.
yeah.
I've had one for a lot of years and really enjoy it.
You still use
So
it, or?
oh yeah, I fire it up every once in a while. It's nice. Nice to do that.
Yeah, but I was reading about how much chemicals are in. Oh, what am I doing, Brooke? I
What?
think I got the wrong thing. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I
did you pick up the bale picker upper?
yeah.
You gotta pick up the baler.
Is a baler up here?
Oh yeah, not up there. It should be.
All right, so I have to go back down, y'all. But yeah, I was watching a show where the guy was talking about all the chemicals the bread had in. The one bread that my son gets is like this store brand, like,
Yeah.
like the store brand. It had so much, like, and if you look down, he said if you see more than 10 chemicals you
Ingredients.
can't read, you should not
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah, that's a good advice. I like that
Yeah.
one.
So I was like, well, you know what? Maybe if I put an ad on Facebook, on one of the local groups, maybe somebody's like getting rid of one, and they sure were. And she's
That's
gonna
awesome.
take it to Goodwill, and she's like, I don't really want to take it to Goodwill. I don't want to support that place. She goes, it's an
Yeah.
older one. I'm like, I don't care. It probably
Oh,
works
cool.
better than the new one. So it's like she says like 10 to 15. She doesn't know. She said her mom had it, but
Yeah.
sadly she passed away. So
Well, that's too bad. Well, that's nice though. Yeah, I've always enjoyed it. I like having it around.
yeah.
Can make all sorts of doughs with it. So
So what is a sweet dough? Like, what's the difference? Do you
I think
take
it's
the
just
dough
pretty.
out?
You put sugar in it is what you basically do. That's kind of what it does. And yeah, it doesn't. You don't bake it to like a full loaf. You take it out and then just use the dough to then use it, like say, make cinnamon rolls or something like
Oh,
that.
okay. But it's sweet dough
So
for cinnamon rolls.
yeah, but what's yeah, like I said though, you take it out obviously before it turns it into a loaf of bread. You take it out and bake
I
it.
think I think
It's
that I think there's a special setting. I don't know on mine if there
yeah,
is.
yeah. Just check out the old
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and see what they say
I
on
have to
there.
unfold the baler. I thought I unfolded the baler. Guess not.
But
Do it
yeah,
half.
making dough for whatchamacallit, cinnamon rolls or something is that's awesome.
That's what I'm gonna do. I think next week. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't wait. Yeah, it was really good the first one. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much better than the store brand. My son, all he eats is peanut butter sandwiches, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it probably would be good to get him a little something a little healthier, huh?
yeah. But then again, he eats peanut butter sandwiches at school.
Oh, does he? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be it's gonna be worse there, but
Yeah.
well, at least if you can manage what he's eating at home, that's a step in the right direction, you know? So,
Yeah. I just want to try to get rid of all those chemicals, and I was very, very surprised. I was looking at dog food and the same thing.
oh, really?
If you look at dog food, there's this it's like a chemical that why do they have to have color, and why do they have to have a chemical for freshness?
You know, you don't think the dog needs to have more appealing, appetizing looking food?
No? I mean, come on, man.
I don't know. You know, some dogs can be pretty picky.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
Uh,
Yeah. So
All right.
I'm changing her dog food over too. I'm changing her food over too. And hamster food too. I was looking at that and you look at the bottom and there's red, yellow, and blue. Why the heck are you putting, is it just to make it look good? Because it's not.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. I mean, because it certainly doesn't mean anything to the hamsters or anything. I can't imagine they care what color food it is as long as it's edible.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's amazing what they do just because they want to make it look appealing and so
And then
because
the I
no dog's gonna care what their dog food looks like. I can't imagine. Now somebody might post a comment and say that their dog like, oh no, they see it, but aren't dogs fundamentally colorblind anyway?
they say they are, but I don't know. I mean,
Don't know.
I mean, Farmer Bernie, think about it. We can't see through a dog's eye. I mean, we have some
Correct.
scientific research backing it up, but
Well, I suppose you can recreate the um, the biology of it, and then see what it looks like. I guess
yeah,
I'm liking these tiny little production points up here. That'll be kind of fun to play
yeah.
with those when the time comes. That was a great idea to get rid of that large one, which we weren't going to use anyway, and get to small scale stuff. Oh my! I just pulled kind of a brook up here by the shed.
I went to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store the other day, and I'm like, well, I really need salt. I ran out of salt,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and that was when we had kind of like there was like so it kind of went to really warm. It got like 10 degrees warmer, so everything was like literally melting, and then it was like
yeah.
gonna freeze again. Oh my gosh, that's the scariest. When you have a freeze, when it
Oh
freezes.
yeah, because then it's just nothing but ice,
Hmm.
nothing but sheer ice.
And so I went to go get salt, and then I asked the teller, I was like, "Where's the salt here? Like, there's no salt anywhere." She goes, "Oh, we've been out of salt all week." I'm like, "What am I gonna do? Really? Are you kidding me?" So I found Ace Hardware store, and I got 2 bags of 10 pounds of
Did
salt.
you? Oh,
So it
good.
should hopefully last me for the whole, hopefully for the whole season. I hope.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'll use it, so
Oh yeah, it's not like I'm not gonna use it.
yeah. Okay, why? Oh man, I'm right next to the trigger. That was a mistake to put that pallet of herbicide right next to the the trigger for the diesel. I can't. Every
I
time
think
I
you can
click,
move it, right? Can't you move it?
what's that?
The can't you move the herbicide?
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I mean, I'll just throw it out
Yeah.
here in the middle of the yard. I didn't realize that that trigger was so huge for the for the herbicide or for the diesel.
Yeah.
There's hardly anything left in it, but
I mean, like I was like
I might as well pull it out here.
like I was telling my son the other day. He's like, for Christmas, my kids were like they tell me what they want, and then after I bought all
Yeah.
the stuff, they tell me they want something different.
Oh, is that yeah?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, tell them that their first choice is what they get, isn't it?
Yeah, I told him that. Well, see, I ordered a bunch of my son wants to do a saltwater tank, and so I ordered a bunch of saltwater stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, I decided I want to do it this coming spring," and he's like, "Well, I really don't want it right now."
Oh,
So
really?
I'm like, what am I gonna do? I ordered like $65 worth of sand and all that good salt and everything, and now he's like, well, I decided I don't want to do it right now. Live rock and everything. And I'm like, so I luckily it didn't ship, so he actually wants to focus on his goldfish, and we need to upgrade the tank. He's got 3 fancy goldfish, and we need to upgrade the tank again. you know, and we're gonna put the tank
Well,
down in the family room because it's gonna be a big tank. But we went to Pet Mart. We went to Pet Mart a couple of days ago, and my son wanted to get this Aranda goldfish, and
okay.
Pet Mart refused to sell it to my son
Why is that?
because she
What
was
was that
like,
about?
because she's like, you don't have a big enough tank. So right now we have a 75-gallon tank, and I think it's like the in a in the goldfish ethical group that my son's in, and I don't think it's Discord. I think it's on
Yeah.
some, I don't know, some groupies on, I think it's I don't know, maybe it's Facebook. But anyways, he's on this ethical goldfish group, and it's like, I think it's like 10 gallons per fancy goldfish, and then per plain goldfish is 20 gallons per fish.
What? That's all. I mean, yeah. I only chuckle because I have had that exact same conversation with somebody at that location. I wanted to just buy a goldfish to put into a simple tank, and oh man,
They
they
wouldn't
just
they refused.
oh yeah, yes,
So
it just
she said,
gave
my
me a nonstop lecture about the goldfish and
she's
how
like,
it was.
well, and then she's like, your tank isn't big enough. You can't have 4 goldfish in a 75-gallon tank. And I'm like, lady,
Yeah,
this tank is absolutely huge.
massive.
And his
It's a
goldfish are
lot.
like we're gonna upgrade to 100 gallons. So 20, 40, 60, 100. He's gonna have 4 fancy goldfish. That's gonna be big enough for all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I haven't been able to find one. I found a 100-gallon, but it was leaking. So the person who gave it to me, it was leaking. So I ended up having to just get rid of it because I tried to seal it. So it's in a 75-gallon tank, and he's changing the water 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's huge.
She refused to sell it to my son because I was like, it's 75 gallons per the groupies, and it's 10 gallons per fancy, and 20 gallons per 20
For
gallons
just
per,
regular.
yeah. And
Yeah.
she's like, I can't let you have it. She refused to sell it to him. And I says to him, I says, you should have just told her we had a 100-gallon tank. You open your mouth, and this is what happens, you know.
Yeah, I know, but you'd like to think you could be honest and
Yeah, you
still
kind of want to
and
seem.
still get a big enough you get a goldfish. I mean,
It's not like my
I
son hasn't. In Merlin, we've had Merlin for what, 2, almost 3 years?
yeah, so you've taken good care.
Yeah, she's like, well, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's just thriving. It's not. Oh, what do they
You
call
know,
it?
it's not growing
Yeah, it's
or
not. It's
whatever.
just thrive. It's just living his life. You know, it's just like the tank is
Yeah.
huge. The tank takes a whole wall space in the basement. Like, it's huge, and he's got. For Christmas, he doesn't know this, but I got him a new, bigger pump. He's got a
Oh,
sump. He's
okay.
got a sump, and it's for
Yeah.
150 gallon tank. So that thing will pump and cycle that per hour. That much. So that's huge.
Oh yeah, that's massive. I just
I'm
I
just
just
laughing
chuckled
like,
because I just remember back to getting totally chewed out for
when was that, a long time
being.
ago?
Yeah, it was. It just, it was a lot of years ago, and they thought I was the great evil one because I was wanted to put this fish in a small tank, and and the thing was, I I don't want to say too much, but I mean, literally, I was looking at like getting a feeder goldfish.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I seriously just wanted a feeder goldfish. I
So if
wasn't
you,
just to raise in a tank, and I mean, it's like
you can
I,
always
I, I
upgrade
didn't
over
have the
time,
I didn't have the heart to tell her. It's like, you do understand why this fish is for sale, right? I mean,
but you
I'm
can
offering to have it live out its life in a tank versus being fed to some larger fish.
see
I mean, I
over
just didn't
time.
have the heart to tell them. It's like, these are feeder goldfish, okay?
Yeah,
They're literally bred to be fed to other fish,
yeah.
and you won't sell it to me because my
You know,
tank isn't
so,
big enough.
and
It's like,
over time, you could put it, like, when it's little, you can put it in a, like, a 10 or 15 gallon, and over time,
yeah,
as it gets bigger, you can upgrade it, and you have
yeah,
time to upgrade it. It's not gonna grow. you know there's a lady on one of the groups that were chewing her out, and I says, give her a freaking break. She
yeah,
didn't know.
exactly.
She got it at a fair, and she says, and and we plan on, I told the person at the thing, I says, we plan on digging a koi, we
A
plan
pond,
on digging a
like a pond.
pond. Yes. 1,000-gallon pond. But
Yeah, that,
it
that that might be
takes
big enough.
it takes time. I
Yeah,
my roof didn't get done this year, so my roof has got to get done. So that's got to get done before that pond gets dug.
right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well they're kind of serious about their fish, I'll say that.
And so then I told my son, I says, "Oh, Petco doesn't. I have never had Petco ever ask me, but Petmart is like, seriously, I don't know what's going on with them." But my son actually went to this little. It's kind of like Pet Supply. It's kind of like Pet Supplies Plus, but it's like just a local that's like a feed store,
Okay.
and we're just gonna get one there. A
Yeah,
goldfish.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I just
So just go
I,
play,
I
okay?
I appreciate that they want to protect their fish, but it's like, well, okay, but seriously.
The ethical, man, the animal, it's just, it's,
Yeah.
and like some people, even if you research, it changes like within 2 years. It's like, well, that food that you fed your hamster last year is no longer good
Right.
this year. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and, and, you know, and why is it? My hamster back in the day when I was young lived for almost 5 years, and the hamsters now only live for 2 years. Why is that?
Yeah. That's you must have been doing something right. So,
Yeah.
hmm.
And my girl's rat had a big tumor. And we had rats before and they never had tumors. Why is that? You know, why
Yeah.
I mean,
Start to wonder about the food, don't you? A
you
little
start to
bit.
wonder if all what they're saying, do like I said, do your research yourself. Do your research and don't, and like I said, if you think that your cage isn't up to standards, just don't show it online, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
We
keep it
always
keep it
like,
amongst yourself.
yeah, all our hamsters have like, my hamster, she's got like, I think it's a 75-gallon. Both of them have 70-gallon tanks. So it's not like they're living in a critter trail. But, if I showed it on YouTube or Facebook, they'd be like, well, you need more stuff in it. She's got plenty of stuff in there. And then for Christmas, I spent, was it $75 for the pets? Just hamsters. Just the hamsters.
Wow.
The dog I did less because she's older and she doesn't really play with toys anymore.
Yeah, I suppose at some age they're really not quite as active, are
Yeah,
they?
but I mean, if I posted my cage, everybody would be like, "Oh my gosh, you need to do this." It's not, it's just somebody would even if you had it to where it was ethical or up to everybody's standards, they would still pick you apart. It's just,
Oh yeah, somebody finds something that didn't meet their approval. You know what I
or
mean?
even or even if you had a horse and your horse, oh my gosh, you got the wrong, your horse is standing in mud, you
Right.
know
Yeah.
or, oh, you live in an area, where it gets winter, oh my gosh, you got to put it in a barn, or oh my gosh, it's just like,
Oh yeah. No. There's nothing too minor that somebody's not going to express an opinion on. That's a given.
mhm, yeah, so I try to I try to do the best. My animals are well taken care of, you know
Yeah. No, I'm sure they're.
my
God,
animals get the best food that I can afford and get the best care. They get the largest cage I can provide for them, that I think, 75 gallon
yeah,
75
75-gallon
gallons,
tank for 4 goldfish strikes me as being more than adequate.
246, I think. She said it was 20, and I'm like, I'm looking
No
at his
way.
group. I checked marked it, but because they don't get as big as regular goldfish. Regular goldfish, I think they only get 6 to 8, and Marlin's like 3. So,
Hmm.
like I said, they probably can be in that tank for another year. I mean, but he's changing. He's testing the tank. He's changing. They're living, but they're not thriving. Or what do they call it? they're thriving but not living, or something. They're just going along in life. It's just like, I don't know. And I don't know. I think they shouldn't sell pets.
Oh, at the store, at the pet
Yes,
co
yes.
or whatever. Yeah,
Pet Mart.
Pet Mart.
Yep.
Yeah, you sometimes wonder a little bit. Talk about ethical treatment of animals. I think they've tried to make it a little more humane there. And don't they? Don't most of them now offer up rescue animals? Isn't that kind of
That's
their go-to?
Petco. Um, Pet
Oh,
Mart
because I
does
thought
like cats. Like, yeah, cats have always been, you know,
rescue cats, kind of.
yeah, yeah. We went
Because I
there
thought
like,
that's how most of them went. Because I think they were getting a lot of heat, for having these, bred puppies and stuff in a
I
in
don't
a
think Pet
cage.
Mart ever did.
Don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think it was Pet Land. The pet.
Pet land.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was like Petland, and there was another one too. And Petland still does that. But I don't think that. I think it's more down south. I mean, I think it's more over like near Kello. I don't. I think there's some stores, and there was only back in the '90s we had one where I lived. So.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like the idea of just offering up rescues, because
Mhm.
most breeders, they just have like a web presence and all that stuff now, don't they? I mean, it's all
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
technology based, isn't it now? Where they
Yeah. Yeah.
advertise online
Yeah.
and people buy online, and you know what I mean? And they're pretty careful about who they sell
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
And
And I've literally kind of gone back and forth about being a hamster breeder. About I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but being an ethical breeder. But there's so many rules. Like you have to abide by these rules. You can't like it'd be like inbreeding,
yeah,
outbreeding,
that all
crossbreeding.
makes sense, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah, genetics, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I would love to have like in farm sim to have like where you breed a cow with another cow with a different breed, and then you get random trait like a cow looks different than the other cow. That would be
yeah.
amazing. That would be like my dream. I don't think anybody's ever gonna do. One of my dream mods just came out on a map, and I'm
Oh yeah, you got to talk about that one.
yeah, I need to talk about
you,
that
you
one.
you were pretty excited about that one.
I
You couldn't.
was like,
You were posting that on the old Discord right away
yeah,
when
I
that
did.
came out.
So I was just scrolling through new maps to try to start a new series besides, the Highlands, because I lost all my save games again.
Hmm.
When
Yeah, okay.
when FarmSim updated their weird
Oh, that's
update,
right. They just did an update, didn't they? Yeah.
yeah, and it oh my gosh, I lost everything. So I was looking online and I saw um Hoff Bergman, which I've played on and off through the years. I think it
Yeah.
played in 17. That's really funny, Farmer Bernie. What made me want like his maps is because it was real. He had more things to do in the map than Giants ever did.
Right.
But there was I don't know if it's 17 or 19, but I think it was Farmer Klein did like I think he did like a little series of it, but I saw it on there. I think it's him. I really think it's Farmer Klein.
Yeah, because I think he's doing the current one too. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he's done over the years. He's done a pretty good job of kind of updating that stuff. So
Yeah. Well, anyways, so first, yeah, I think it was him, but it was they had actual breeding. They actually had a bull that you
oh
had to go
wow.
pick up. I'm not going to say what it is, but let's just say bull juice because that's what Farmer Klein would say. And you actually had to take the bull juice, and you actually had to put the cows in a in like one of those
Oh, like
little
in a stall.
chutes in a chute,
Oh sure.
and you had to
Oh
have
oh
a
oh.
vet come over, and it showed where the vet would like AI the cows.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty realistic. That was
Yeah.
like in the Hoff Bergman map.
Yep. Yep. I don't know which
Who makes
version.
that map? Who makes that map? Because they have built in some of the niftiest stuff. I mean, I just see like the titles to his videos. I don't necessarily have watched them, but Like he was covering it the other day. They have brewery in there. They have
Yeah,
all
I'm
sorts
going
of
to be,
stuff.
like I said, I'm going to be doing a series on it. I don't know if
Are
I'm
you?
going to do everything on it. I'm just going to start a dairy, but so y'all, you have to hear this. You know how I've been wanting a hand milking mod, like a mod where you can actually
Oh,
sit and milk a
yeah,
cow.
that's right. This is how the conversation started already. I forgot.
And I watched it. I'm like, really? You can actually
Yeah,
milk the cows by hand to get the milk.
yeah. No, that was fun. You should. You're gonna have to post a link to that the video so that people, if they want to look at it, because you were pretty excited about
I
that
was
one.
pretty excited about y'all.
I gotta I gotta notice right away that when that mod came out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the series. I want to start just I've always wanted a dairy farm, y'all. It's always been for real life. I've always wanted to like milk, maybe some miniature highlands or something, or have a petting zoo or so. I want to do that, but I don't know unless I can't right now. It's not possible because life is
Life is life. There's always something going on, expenses and all sorts of stuff, right?
y'all. Yeah, my furnace needs to be fixed. I planned on buying a game and to kind of play on my channel. It'd be kind of fun to just kind of go through it and kind of do a little bit of just kind of do a little gameplay. Other kind of making just a like farm sim, and then just having a like another game to like I guess like take
Fall
like
back on a little bit, yeah.
yeah. And then I woke up one morning recently here and my furnace wasn't heating the house and it was very cold and it was on the coldest day we've had in a long time. So found out the guy came over and says, "Oh, by the way, it's going to be like $700 to fix it."
Gee, yeah, isn't that nice?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that
No, and it is kind of one of those important things to have because you do need to use it.
so that game is put on hold for a while.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's too bad. But you gotta have the furnace going.
I have to have the furnace going. I always put money aside though. I always put money aside. I've been putting money aside because my roof didn't get done this year because it snowed before they could get here. But I always put at least $50 to $60 a week aside in case something like this happens. And I have, I guess you would say, rainy day funds. And also my kids. I have to make sure my kids have um
Yeah, I mean, if they need something pops up, you gotta be able to get it. You know,
mhm. Yeah.
this field produces a lot of bales. It's good.
I think this would last like.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I've just got 4 down there now, 4 stacks.
So are we gonna use this for the cows? Are we gonna
No,
cut
we're
this
gonna
to
use it
shut?
for the sheep.
Okay.
So, at least for right now, we may not have to make another cutting for a while because that sheep shed isn't that big. There's only what,
Yeah.
20 some sheep in that thing.
32, I think.
I suppose we could always sell the grass too, you
Yeah.
know. But I think
But
I think that by the time we get around to the next time on this thing, maybe we'll be back to making silage again. Maybe that's what we'll be doing with the next time we cut it, you know?
you gotta try to make enough, you know.
Because we gotta have silage to handle. If we're gonna get more cows for milking, we're gonna want to have quite a bit of silage for that, right?
Oh yeah, I think they actually cows eat a lot. I couldn't believe it, y'all.
In real life,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
cows are
my
big.
brother has to like he keeps up on it. Like he definitely has to make sure that he has enough to feed, and he usually butchers the steers or any cows that he has to send either to market or sell. He tries to get them off the property before fall or like around
Hmm.
fall.
Oh yeah, because it's supposed to actually feed them over the winter is like super
Oh,
expensive, huh?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he cuts, he's got quite a bit of acres, so he cuts a lot of his own bales, but and then he I think the neighbor traded a couple cows. I think that he traded for hay for cows. Something is, y'all, it's a hobby with him. It's not a job. He actually is he has a full-time job. It's not a job.
Yeah.
It's a
So this is
hobby.
something he does because he
Yeah,
enjoys.
he
Yeah.
enjoys farming, but he doesn't have enough acreage to make a living.
Yeah. No, you got to have a fair amount of space to make a living in agriculture,
Yeah,
especially nowadays.
at least you'd have to have 200, 2 to 300 acres to even, unless you're doing it for like a hobby farm, just to like do it to make, get your family food through the season, or
Right.
definitely, definitely you would, I think he breaks even, to be honest with you, because he's got highlands, and highlands are really kind of expensive now. They're like, I think highlands go for 4 to 7 thousand, for breeding females, and that's breeding females. I don't know about steers. I don't know about
Yeah, it'd
steers,
be
but
actually pretty amazing if he could break even. It'd be pretty good just doing that.
breeding them and selling them.
Yeah.
He usually does he crossbreeds them because you get better meat that way. Highlands are very their meat is very like um doesn't it's like
Is it is it lean or
lean.
is it
Yeah, it's
fatty? Is
pretty
it lean?
no, it's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
lean. And
Pretty lean.
he at first was doing a lot of he was doing like grain free at like grass fed, and it's just he wasn't getting the growth. So
Mm.
usually he'll give them like before he takes them to the butcher or sells them. He kind of fattens them up because they're very lean. You have to, and it takes him to almost 3 whole years for them to grow out. The
Really?
full,
Wow,
yeah,
that's a lot.
full, almost. I think the last one was 28 months. He butchered him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty big investment of time to get to market, you know?
Mhm. So you better be committed, because unless you're actually feeding your family with it, I don't know. I
Yeah, and
don't
then how
know.
many you wouldn't need very many to feed your family. I mean, you'd only need about one a year to feed your family, would you?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Well, yeah, but some of my sisters and brothers still live with my parents, so I
Oh,
think
okay.
they
So there's
they
few more
butcher.
people.
I think they butcher two cows. I think two cows a year, and then he tries to sell like the rest.
Okay.
And then my sister, who lives far away from my parents, buys one cow
Hmm.
for her family, but they've actually cut down on meat, and I've cut down on
Oh,
meat.
have they? Yeah.
I've cut down on meat. There, um, where I live, it used to be $5.99 a pound,
Yeah,
and
part of it's
then
the cost, and part of it is
yeah,
it's probably not the healthiest
no,
way to eat, you know?
and
So,
so I was comparing prices at like Aldi, um,
yeah.
to local Walmart, and it's just there's not much difference, man. They claim that Aldi's cheap. It's not. Um, they didn't have beef at all.
Oh,
What
really?
Aldi, they were like sold out. They had like
Hmm.
this, um, I don't know, some special going on there, um, like some butcher special, I guess you'd say, like meat that's been there. And I went to go look to get some. I seen that they're advertising on Facebook for my area for that. They're like, oh, we have some, this we need to move this. I went to go get it. I think it was like $4.99 a pound.
Ooh, it's a pretty good deal
Yeah,
in
and I
this
went to
day
go
and
get some,
age.
and it was gone. And then
Yeah.
compared to the regular price, which was like $9.99 a pound, and then you go to Walmart and there's $10.99 a pound. There's like a dollar difference there, Farmer Bernie.
Yeah, if they advertise 4.99 a pound, yeah, it would not take long
Well,
for
yeah,
that to
they had
disappear, would it?
overabundance. They're like, I think it was called Butcher Special today only. deal, and I've saw deals like that before, and I usually go right like in the morning, like super
Yeah.
early as soon as I get up, and usually they're still there, but I did that and it was gone, like it was gone, like.
Wow.
So, and then also there's a local like a deal place, like a food, like a bargain hunter place, and
Like a
they
discount grocery or
discount,
something like
yeah,
that?
they have
Yeah.
meat there, and it's all frozen though, so it's not like fresh,
Oh,
um
okay.
and they had round steak, they had pork roast for like $2.99 a pound, so but it's
Mm.
frozen. I'm going to go get
Hmm.
some there. I'm going to support this little local place because, and I think they buy it from local stores locally that have overabundance of meat that they can't sell over date, so then they just freeze it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. So yeah. I just don't eat a lot of. I mean, I was actually talking to my brother about buying a like 1/4 or 1/8 of one, but it's just not. It's still.
Not worth it. Yeah.
It's still. See, a whole cow is like $5,000. For a
Wow.
whole cow, and buying 1/4, it's still gonna run me almost $2,000.
Yeah, and I think the price of processing has gone way up too.
It
To get them
used to be.
processed is not
I think it
inexpensive.
was.
That's
He
what I heard.
he said it
What I
used to
heard
be
the other day.
99 cents a pound for that
Yeah.
per, and now
Yeah.
it's, I believe it's $2 for just
Oh
processing
yeah.
per
No, it's
weight. That's per weight. That's not. That's not like.
no, that's dead weight. That's not live weight. That's dead
Yeah,
weight is
that's dead.
what I'm
That's what I
saying.
said.
That's not
Yeah,
processed. That's what they charge
and
you
that's for
for
bone and all
dead weight.
in. That's bone and
Yeah,
all in.
right.
So you're,
Yeah.
if you're not getting the whole cow and stuff, it's just not worth it. It's just, yeah. And he quoted me like, I was like, will it be under $2,000? And he's like, no, no,
No,
no,
no, it's amazing.
no. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, you're talking like 2,500 at the least. So yeah.
Yeah, and I was talking to the guy the other day about it. He said it's incredible how much
Mm-hmm.
it's gone up in the last few years. So,
Yeah. And maybe they talked about giving me some meat for Christmas, my parents. So has
nah,
me figure they might give
that
me
would be
some.
nice.
They might give me a few steaks. Even if they give me 10 steaks, I mean, only eat one like
Wow.
a month or something.
Yeah, that would be an awesome gift
Yeah,
to get some steak for Christmas. That'd be awesome.
yeah. Currently, my mom was gonna give me a bread machine, and I didn't know that, and she just told me that like a couple of days ago. I'm like, I
Oh
already
well.
got one. Sorry. I don't need
Yeah.
to. And but funniest thing is, I'm gonna get a backup of coffee makers because I've had so many that break. I think it's like 6 or 7 since I've started my channel. Y'all, it's crazy.
Just they're just made so cheap. I think that's the problem, isn't it? They're just like disposable, which is sad, but it is how they're made.
Okay, I'm
They're
done
made.
here.
Yeah, I got a lot of bales to pick up, but maybe what we should do
How
is
do you
just
get the?
take a quick break.
Yeah,
Well, just from this
yeah,
taping, I can
yeah,
pick up bales and then we should just do a pause is what I'm saying, and then we
yeah,
come back. Then
yeah,
we we could well, I suppose we could speed up time here a little bit
yeah,
too.
yeah. You want to speed up time
The
just a
fat,
hair?
yeah, let's speed up time, fatten those
Oops.
highlands up, and then maybe when we come back in,
Mhm.
then we could
Yeah. Yep.
get that pasture replaced. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
I'm hemming and hawing here to try to say that. God, the turning on this thing is driving me crazy.
Okay, I gotta take this baler back down.
Yeah, put it in the old shedderoo here.
Oh, I gotta lift it because it's very slow. Fold it.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the power off of it, right?
Yeah. Now, I think this is one map we've played on a long time. We played almost, I think, 17 hours, something like that.
Ah, that's pretty good. Yeah, in the grand
Yeah,
scheme of things.
this is like
We're
really, and this is like one of the maps we've played in. And usually I'm called Brooke the Map Hopper.
yeah, well this one just done a nice job. I think it's got some nice visuals and it's laid out well. Kind of checks all the boxes.
We usually don't.
I'll, I'll
Lo-
organize those bales down there better
yeah,
when I got the front end loader, but for right now
yeah.
I'm just kind of bringing them down and getting
And
them in the
usually,
area.
and usually we
But
don't. Usually
I'll
we don't.
organize those.
Usually we don't.
Well, usually we just test a lot of maps and don't necessarily play
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I don't know
And
if
even
people
even
get
maps we
boring with
play, we don't.
that.
Yeah, maps we play, I don't know, they've been good, but this one here for some reason is kind of slick. We've liked this one a lot.
Yeah.
So, all right, well maybe because it's getting in the afternoon, right? So maybe
Yeah.
slow the time down
Just
now.
a hair bit.
Yeah, bring it down to maybe a 5 or something like
Okay.
that,
All
and then
right.
let's see where we're kind of at with stuff.
Okay.
Because I can keep picking up these bales in the next month, I'm sure. So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they're good. I don't think they
I hope
rot in this
so.
game. As far as I
Well,
know,
I think over winter I thought they might, but I think
I don't think they do.
in season they're not a problem. So
I don't think they do.
you don't think they do?
No, I don't think they do in this game. I know 17 they did. 17 and 19 they did. I think
Oh,
19.
did
I
they?
think. Yeah, on one map I was playing in 19. I had my bales laying out, and
Yeah, and
they all rotted. Like
they
I
just
had cows.
disappeared, huh?
They rotted. Yeah, they were all gone. Like
Ugh,
yeah.
that's not good.
But maybe it was on the map. Okay. So you're wanting to take a break here? Is that?
Well, let me just check how much food do the cows have left. I just want to use up that food before we
Oh, I guess I
get
really
rid of.
don't care if we lose it. It doesn't really.
Well, I just don't want to lose all of it. Is all I'm saying. We might as well get some growth out of the cows, and then. So, how much food do they have left in their trough?
I gotta go down. I'm gonna like buy the sheep.
Because they like burn through like one of
A
those
whole
troughs.
month. I think it was like a
Yeah,
whole month. They burn through like a whole one. Unless you have the land, do not get cows.
I thought they were supposed to be eating out of the meadow, but they don't seem to. Of course, they don't get much productivity if they eat out of the meadow
So
alone,
they
too.
have food. They have 6,815.
Okay, so they burn through quite a bit of it.
Yeah, they burn through a lot of it.
That
Yeah,
wouldn't be bad.
yeah.
So we can. All right. Well, let me pick this last bale up here and
We haven't had
head
any
down to.
babies though. We haven't had any babies.
Yeah,
And the
that's what I don't get. I mean, we've
and
had pretty good
yeah, and they said that
food
their
production.
yeah, they said their fertility. I'm gonna go up. Their health is 100%. This one's
Right.
13 months, so maybe that one's not yet breeding age. 13.
Yeah. How about the older ones? Are they good?
This one's 25 months. Reproduction
Yeah.
is 50%. That's it.
Really? What's the
Yeah.
deal?
I don't know. This one's
Because
50%,
their
but they
health
were
is their health is
30.
100%, right?
They were 30 unless they don't start breeding until they're like in 20, like 20 some months.
I suppose it's possible. I said
But we had 3 babies, was it 3 or 4 babies born between then and
I thought we did.
I thought we did.
The sheep were far more productive
Yeah, because they're
in that.
giving us something. They're giving us wool. And
Right.
the cows are just eating through
Eating through the silage.
yeah, I mean if you have a hobby farm and you just do cows just to you raise them, have a calf and sell. I mean that's great, but just not on farm sim. It's not economical on farm sim.
No, we gotta make some money here.
Moolah. Let me check the sheep. They have plenty. 100% health. I don't know what
Yeah.
production. We can't have any right now anyways because we're full.
Yeah.
100%. The production
Okay.
is
So
100%.
so
It
we
looks like.
could we could cull out some of those sheep too sometime, right? Because
Yeah.
we'll get some more out of that. It might be
Yeah.
worth just getting rid of them.
Yeah.
And this bale here's set for a while. What's the mass on this thing now? It must be getting down there, right? Oh yeah, this
2,495 liters.
2,495. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have so much grass for the sheep by the time we get that field baled up.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, that's good
Yeah.
though. We might
For
as well
like
lay in a
two
supply
years, like 2 years
because we could
of
always throw
if.
down another sheep pen somewhere if we
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah. Just like we do.
All right. Well, should we just take a quick pause and then come back and
Yep.
you can maybe
Yep.
lay that pasture out?
Yep.
That would be great.
All right.
All right.
So, y'all, I'm Brooke, and we'll be seeing you
Far-
on the next
Yeah.
episode.